Portsmouth, New Hampshire is a historic port city located on the Piscataqua River. It's a popular destination for tourists due to its charming downtown area, beautiful waterfront, and rich history. Join Viewcation as we go over the best things to do in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Visit Strawbery Banke Museum. This outdoor living history museum showcases the development of Portsmouth from the 17th to 20th century. It features over 40 restored buildings and exhibits, including historic houses, gardens, and workshops. Visitors can go inside the buildings and see how people lived and worked during different periods of Portsmouth's history. To make the experience as authentic as possible, the Strawbery Banke Museum has its own costumed interpreters. You'll encounter them throughout, and they'll bring the history of Strawbery Banke to life like you just stepped out of a time machine. They'll tell you stories about the people who lived and worked in the buildings, and they'll also demonstrate traditional crafts and skills. Besides the variety of awesome exhibits, the Strawbery Banke Museum is also home to several beautiful gardens that showcase the types of plants and flowers grown in Portsmouth throughout history. You can take a stroll through the gardens and enjoy the scenery to add to your visit. There are also some notable special events hosted at the museum throughout the year. They include traditional craft demonstrations, holiday celebrations, and educational programs. Explore the Portsmouth Harbor Trail. Another great thing to do while visiting Portsmouth is to take a stroll along Portsmouth Harbor Trail, a 1.5-mile walking trail that passes by historic landmarks, scenic parks, and waterfront views. This trail includes 10 informative stops and highlights Portsmouth's rich history. The trail winds visitors through Portsmouth's historic downtown area. You'll see a variety of landmarks and points of interest that highlight Portsmouth's rich history and culture. One of the most notable things you'll see is the Market Square. This bustling town square is the heart of downtown Portsmouth and has been a gathering place for locals and visitors alike for centuries. Another thing to see is the North Church, which is a historic building with its iconic white steeple as one of Portsmouth's most recognizable landmarks. It's been a fixture of the city's skyline since the mid-1800s. Another historic building nearby is the Moffat Ladd House. This historic mansion was built in the mid-1700s and is now a museum that showcases Portsmouth's colonial history. There are some notable other historic buildings as well. There's the Governor John Langdon House, which is a grand mansion that was built in the late 1700s and home to John Langdon. He was a prominent statesman who played a key role in the American Revolution. Then there's the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard. It's been in operation since the early 1800s, and it's played an especially critical role in the development of the U.S. Navy. Finally, visitors walking along the trail should keep an eye out for the Thomas Bailey Aldrich Memorial. This is a small park that pays tribute to Thomas Bailey Aldrich, who was a famous poet and author born in Portsmouth. Tour the USS Albacore Museum. If you're interested in submarines and have found yourself within the borders of Portsmouth, you'd be remiss not to check out the USS Albacore Museum. It showcases the USS Albacore, a revolutionary research sub that helped shape modern submarine design. You can tour the inside of the submarine, learn about its history, and explore interactive exhibits. Inside, you can check out the control room, torpedo room, and crew quarters. It's been restored to its original condition and provides an immersive look at what life was like aboard a submarine in the mid-20th century. Besides the submarine itself, the museum also features exhibits and displays that cover the history of the underwater vessel. It ranges from the development in the 50s to its retirement in 1972. You'll learn about its unique design features and the research it conducted during its time in service. There are several interactive exhibits allowing you to experience what it would have been like to operate the USS Albacore. You can even test your skills by navigating the USS Albacore through a simulated underwater environment. There are also a variety of special events there throughout the year. These events include lectures, tours, and educational programs for kids and adults. When you're done with your museum visit, the perfect capstone is a trip to the gift shop. The museum's gift shop offers a variety of submarine-themed souvenirs, including books, clothing, and jewelry. Overall, the USS Albacore Museum is a fascinating and educational attraction that offers a unique look at the history of submarine technology. Whether you're a history buff, a military enthusiast, or just looking for a fun and educational activity to do in Portsmouth, this is a great option. Visit the Music Hall. The Music Hall is a historic performing arts venue that hosts a variety of concerts, plays, and events throughout the year. It also features an art gallery and a restaurant. If you're looking to partake in some art while you're visiting Portsmouth, this is one of the best places to get your fill. Take a whale watching tour. If you're interested in seeing some great marine life, don't pass up the chance to take a whale watching tour on your visit to Portsmouth. It has a reputation for being an exceptionally good place to go whale watching, as it offers easy access to the Gulf of Maine. Many tour companies offer whale watching trips from Portsmouth Harbor, where you'll be able to see humpback, finback, and minke whales, as well as dolphins and seals. Visit Prescott Park. Prescott Park is a public waterfront park situated along the Piscataqua River, and it covers about 10 acres of land. It's named after Colonel John Prescott, a Revolutionary War hero from New Hampshire. One of the best features of the park is its beautiful gardens maintained by volunteers. They include a big variety of plants, flowers, and trees, and are a popular destination for visitors and locals. There are also several fountains and water features throughout the park. There's also a large stage area where concerts and performances are held throughout the summer months, as well as a playground for children. The park also has several picnic areas, benches, and walking paths that offer stunning views of the river and nearby islands. Prescott Park is open year-round and admission is free, but some events held in the park might require tickets or a fee. Enjoy the local cuisine. Portsmouth has a thriving food and drink scene with many restaurants and bars featuring fresh seafood and local ingredients. Don't miss out on trying some of the local favorites like lobster rolls, clam chowder, and craft beer. Some of the most popular places to eat in Portsmouth include Moxie, the Black Birch, the Franklin Oyster House, and Cava. Moxie is a modern American restaurant that offers creative small plates and craft cocktails in a stylish setting. Meanwhile, the Black Birch is a cozy gastropub that serves up creative comfort food and has an extensive beer and wine list. If seafood is your thing, you'll definitely want to check out the Franklin Oyster House. This seafood restaurant is known for their oysters, but also serves up delicious lobster rolls, clam chowder, and other New England classics. Finally, Cava is a Mediterranean restaurant that features a menu of small plates and is known for their house-made hummus and falafel. If you're looking for Mediterranean food in the area, this is your place. With all these great things to do and see, it's no wonder that Portsmouth, New Hampshire has become such a popular destination with tourists the world over. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Portsmouth? If so, did we miss any of your favorites? And if not, do you think you'll ever get there? Let us know in the comments section below.